Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Nusrat Jahan. My ID is 221155875. Today I am talking about our project which is AI powered negotiation assistant project. This project is mainly designed for freelancer. In today's freelancer marketplace, will Upwork like Fiverr, Upwork and freelancing. One of the biggest challenge is negotiated with clients about pricing. Uh, about pricing, many new freelancers are often struggling to figure out the is true value of their work. Some charges too much and end up losing clients. This is my project, which come for the negotiation assistant help freelancer determine the right price for their work and also provide guidance how to communicate with clients. In this entire project, we built in Next.js 14, React 18, and TypeScript for the user's interface. We used Tylon CSS and Shat C and UI. Redux UI and for icons integrated Lucid React is also included in our project. To ensure this project is clean and maintenance and we usable tools ESLITL to Patrice and P and port CS also we included in our project. In this project, we also develop a AI integrated. It can be called person AI negotiation coach, which is freelancer can easily enter in this project and based on their AI generation negotiation scripts provides the rate of suggestion and even them to applicable difference and client satisfied. In this project is likely we would like to add that right now this project is only MVP because our honorable teacher said us that MVP is the main point of in this project, so we just use in MVP stage, but once we use also advanced backend and advanced AI integrated in our project, and my team member will continue this project further progresses. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum everyone. I'm Nazmun Nahar. My student ID is 221155940. I repeat, my student ID is 221155940. I built the entire project with a responsive design system. That means it can be used easily from any device, such as mobile, tablet or laptop. It supports both light mode and dark mode. In light mode, there's a white background with a dark text, and in dark mode, there's a black background with white text. For typography, I used Google Font Arimo. It supports multiple languages such as Latin, Greek, Hebrew, Vietnamese, etc. For font weights, I used 400 to 700, meaning bold, medium, and regular texts are rendered nicely. For layout, I used CSS Grid and Flexbox, which ensured consistency in spacing, margin, and padding across all pages. Now, let me explain the pages for my project. Home page. It contains a hero section with the main value preposition. The about section explains the project's purpose. The features sections highlights key capabilities. It also includes testimonials, pricing, a CTA or call to action, and a footer. Auth page contains login and sign up forms. Along with email and passwords, the user also need to provide their names. All forms have client-side validation, meaning if incorrect input is given, it immediately shows an error message. App dashboard. This can be called the project's main function area. It has sidebar navigation, a negotiation interface where users can chat with the AI in real time, a project setup form, an AI powered rate calculator, and even a practice mode where freelancers can practice in real client scenarios. In short, a user experience a smooth journey from start to finish. First, logging into the project, then setting it up, accessing the negotiations chat, and finally being able to track their performance. That's all for my part. Let's welcome our next team member for discussing further.
Hello everyone, myself Hasan. My ID is 221155933. Now I will talk about feature, storage and authentication part of our project. Our project mainly focus on three core features. I repeat, there are three core features. First, we have AI powered negotiation script. Here the AI suggests how a freelancer should communicate with client in a professional tone. It adapts based on the project type, the client type, and the overall project scope. Second, we have smart rate suggestions. The feature helps freelancer decide the right pricing. The AI consider to current market rates, the complexity of the project, and also the freelancer experience before suggesting a fair rate. Now comes on to the third one. Third, we have practice simulation. In this part, the system acts like a real client. Raising objection during the negotiation, the user need to respond, and at the end, the AI provides feedback on how the negotiation could be more improved and seamless. Apart from these main features, we also added some extra user experience. Feature like real-time chat, saved script, predefined project templates, and analytics, dashboard, and setting management. Now, when it's come to data storage, at this stage we don't have backend yet. So currently, data is managed only with React, use state, and local storage. That means our project is still front end only, but we'll improve it soon. And finally, about authentication, right now it's at a very basic level, though we have a login and signing form with client server validation, but no backend integration yet. Things like password hashing, JWT tokens, and session persistence, and planned for future development. So overall, this is how our project feature storage authentication system look at the current stage. Now, I would like to call my next team member to discuss rest of the part.
Assalamualaikum everyone. I'm Rakibul Shanto and my student ID is 221155353. So now I will talk about the future development plan and backend design. In the database design, there are three tables: users, projects, and negotiations. The users table stores user information, the projects table stores details of each project, and the negotiations table stores conversations between the user and AI in JSON format. For API endpoints, there will be authentication endpoints like register, login, logout, reset password. For user management endpoint, there will be profile get, update, and delete functions. Negotiations endpoints and AI service endpoints like negotiate, suggest, rate, generate script. For development, I have built a standalone version of Next.js. It can be developed on Vessel, Netlify, AWS, Amplify, or Doc- Docker, any platform. In development mode, it runs with npm rundev, and in production, it is run with the build and start commands. As next steps, the immediate priorities are backend development, database setup, completing the authentication system, integrating AI services. The medium team term goals are finalizing the user database dashboard, integrating payment systems, uh, building an analytics system, and creating a mobile app with React Native. The long-term vision includes team collaboration, advanced AI integration, building a freelancer client marketplace system, and adding multi-language support for global expansion. Now my next teammate will elaborate the further part. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sabik Abdur Rahman, and my ID's last four digits are 4740. Now, as you heard the initial and in-depth part of our project from our team member, to addition to that, I would like to add its AI levels utmost importance. Where in this project, Level helped the system understand and organize different parts of the chatbots where AI is implemented. Using interaction in chatbots, interface level shows us the users what each input box is for, and that will trained on real world financing navigation data for capable of role playing for both financer and client personas, where it offers adaptive response based on user input tone and navigation context, where AI feedback loop will be based on financer skill level experience and project scopes. Like for example, if uh, what type of like for example, there are different type of level of skill in financer. So based on that, that could be higher or lower in terms of condition. So also in addition to that, it will be based on the project type, and from there they will expect a rate, and they will get from that type of project based on its true analysis that's been done here. So in AI training data, which will be used to help the financer in terms of guiding through and how to deal with clients' objections, and how a financer can counter offer from expected project and deal with rate suggestions, which will be based on their capabilities. And these things are quite necessary to know, like how to make a conversation and get a deal from it with smarter replies and track results. And this way, it systematically gives freelancer a hand to learn and improve over time, which happens eventually from this project. And this is the whole project team's presentation. I hope and we all hope you liked it. Thank you.